looking for Meersman. The Italian really trying to bury himself. The gap again has continued to grow again. We're up at 10 seconds. Blanco weren't really interested in taking it fully up.
Yeah, they never went up to full speed. We've got this small incline over the bridge here, and soon they'll be seeing the 1 kilometre to go. And again, all four riding well together. Blanco come up to the front, and you have to put some numbers. 4 against 1 is not going to win. Brambilla is not going to bring this back on his own. But it looks as if now the cameras are on them. This gap coming right down by the help of just one rider from Blanco.
Well, it's all the way down this road. There's one big left-hand turn with 400 metres to go. We're all back together and all possibilities are open again. Inside the last 1.5 kilometres. Certainly expect there to be a counter-attack or two. Number 131 is Michael Albazzini of Orica Greenedge. We thought that he'd be up there. Alessandro De Marchi, Tony Martin is up there, but look at this from Jachenko. Jachenko really working hard for Enrico Gasparotto just behind him. Not too far away is Francesco Gavazzi, you feel, is the main objective of any Astana efforts again. Luka Medzgets once more being piloted into position, this time by Georg Priedler. 1 kilometre to go. Last bit of traffic island. You can see the BMC headquarters there. There's the right-hand turn. It's one big sweeping left into the last 400 metres before we get the anticipated small sprint finish. Great work here from Steve Morabito. Dominic Nertz is the man behind him, and obviously the man who's going to give it a go here for BMC. So one big left turn remains. Here we go, and from here on in it is 400 metres. And it's being stretched out very, very well by Steve Morabito, who's doing superb work as he heads into 300 metres to go. It is going to be the effort from the man from Garmin. Garmin going forward with Dominic Nertz, and Garmin leaving it out with Navadauskas now not too far behind him. Is the effort from Astana, and it's Gavazzi, is it? Gavazzi or Gasparotto? Very, very close. Navadauskas was out there in front. And well, so close at the end. Navadauskas really went from it. Came from nowhere, in fact, the Garmin man. This is how it came out again. Gasparotto was chasing Nertz and Morabito. Ledget's desperately trying to keep involved, and look at that, off the wheel of the Argos Shimano man. Navadauskas went chasing behind quickly.
Went with just over 200 metres to go, and Gasparotto coming up fairly quickly, not enough, and for me, Navadauskas just pulls off Gasparotto coming up on the right hand side by pretty much centimetres to take the win away from Meersman. So Navadauskas, Gasparotto and Meersman, the top three here in the stage 2 of the Tour of Romandie.
And exactly as we see that replay, our timing equipment right in front of us confirms that it is by a very small distance that Ramonas Navadauskas takes the win for Garmin. All sorts of chaos at the end there. It was anybody's stage. Albazzini sprinting on the right hand side. Gavazzi naturally thought that he'd be the man to get through, didn't get beyond Enrico Gasparotto, just held his sprint. Medget's not too far behind. Dominic Nertz is the man for BMC, and as you can see, and as Brian Smith just said, it was Gianni Meersman who made third place. Look how close that is. You're talking what, a few centimetres. Navadauskas on the far side. Even he had to wait for confirmation there. And it is Garmin who have got themselves on the top of the podium today. Great ride from Navadauskas, who gets his congratulation. I'm not sure if he knows, you know. He's awaiting for the final confirmation. There's Gasparotto next to him. I can tell you that the timing system next to us and the photo has given it to Navadauskas, but he certainly isn't in the mood to celebrate yet. Navadauskas ahead of Gasparotto. There it is. Again, clear view on that shot with Meersman just about in third place. In fourth, and they have a very good sprint, as we saw yesterday, from Luka Medzget. So, it finally looks clear. Ramūnas Navadauskas wins stage 2 of the Tour de Romandie 2013. Enrico Gasparotto, the man who was supposed to be leading out Francesco Gavazzi. It was not easy, all a little complicated into the end. And finally, after all of that complication, we can see the confirmed arrival. Navadauskas from Gasparotto, Meersman, Medzget, Nurts, Gavazzi. Bakelants was involved along with Steph Clement, Michael Albazzini, who we called out there as well. And the best placed Lampreman was the 10th placed Manuele Mori. So a handshake between the two once they finally see. And there's the final smile. It did take a while for the news to get through there. So Navadauskas, the 25-year-old who hadn't won since 2011, picks up what is now the 5th victory of his career. Gasparotto looks so disappointed there. None of them knew. That sort of situation, Brian, do you know really in your head? Do you have enough energy left to concentrate on thinking of that?
Well, Navadauskas just saying he doesn't know. For me, well, it was a quarter of a wheel. You normally know when you've won. I know that a lot of the top sprinters know in a matter of centimetres if they won or not, but Navadauskas is not often in that situation, and I think they just threw his bike and wished for the best, and it was in the end. Hit them at the right time, just over 200 metres to go. And
so the winner for stage 2 of the Tour de Romandie is Ramūnas Navadauskas. A very close finish with Enrico Gasparotto finishing 2nd, and stage 1 winner Janet Meersman coming in 3rd. We'll be back with all of the awards and the final wrap from the Tour de Romandie. Throughout the rest of the week, we will have coverage leading up until the main event this weekend. It's all live on BN Sport. Stay tuned for the volleyball final on BN Sport. I'm Andres Cordero. Until next time.